In our previous video about calculating interest, we looked at interest that was compounded quarterly and daily, and we said that if we compound more often, either by the minute or second or nanosecond, whatever, we made more money. But I did hint in that video that there was a limit we could reach. We can't just keep compounding interest more and more frequently and keep making more and more money. We do reach a limit. This is called compounding interest continuously is the keyword you're looking for. And what this means is this is the most amount of money we can make in any given time frame, and we have a completely new formula that we're going to use. I call it the PERT equation because look, it spells PERT. P still stands for principal, it's what we're investing. E doesn't stand for anything. Remember, E is just a number. It's about 2.72. It's that irrational number, kind of like pi, that goes on forever, never repeats. R is still my interest rate and T is still time. And so a completely separate formula, and again, this is going to represent the most amount of money I can make in any given time period at a set interest rate. I can't make any more than this, even if I compound by the nanosecond or whatever comes after a nanosecond. So let's take a look at how this works, although you're going to need to use a calculator to actually work this out. So P is my principal. It's what I initially deposit. So that's that $4,000 I'm depositing. My interest rate is 6%. Remember, that always has to be expressed as a decimal, so I'm going to make that 0.06 for my problem. I'm compounding continuously. That's the key word. That tells you to use a completely separate equation. Don't use that old formula if they say continuously compounded interest. And then T is 5 years in this case. Okay, so let's go ahead and get those values plugged into my formula and see what happens. So 4,000 is my principal. I'm starting there. There's nothing to plug in for E. E is not a variable. It's a number. So I'm going to write E down, and I have that E button on my calculator. My exponent is going to be 0.06, the rates, times the time that this is in there for, so that's 5 years. Okay, so go ahead and grab your calculator to make sure you can get the same answer that I get. If you're not getting the same answer, remember we've talked about the importance of using parentheses around your exponent, especially if you have one of those older calculators that doesn't put the exponent up there where it's supposed to be. But otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and just tell you what I got and hope that you're getting the same thing. If not, ask me in class and show me what you're typing in so we can see what's going on. When I calculate this, I come up with $5,399.44. So there is the most amount of money I can make. Even if I compounded by the nanosecond or anything even smaller than that, I'm not going to be able to make more than that amount of money.